Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Nick here, back with a new video. This one's going to be a little bit shorter of a video. I'm going to try to keep it in a 10-minute sort of range, just to kind of get a quick update out there on what we're seeing right now. As we do get some parabolic rises in price point for like XRP, not so much HBAR, as we've been kind of consolidating for the next leg up. So yeah, let's just jump right into this. So HBAR is one of my main holds next to XRP. They're kind of pretty much, not 50-50, as XRP is pretty much taken the spotlight in terms of my portfolio. It's always been one of my main holds for the longest time. And, if you aren't holding XRP, I would definitely advise for you to kind of catch a dip if you guys could. But, we are sitting fairly strong at $1 and really haven't ranged too far down from it besides hitting 88 cents the other day. But for the most part, let's kind of look into why we've been kind of trading sideways here. We haven't been seeing too much crazy action on HBAR. So mainly, we kind of want to see, where we were back here in the beginning of the year to where we are now. Which, if we look at that, we did do about 1,000% increase in price point to about 45 cents. If we actually go to specifically 45 cents, because I know that's where we kind of ranged at. Yeah, so I mean, this is about 1,107% of an increase in price point. Usually, whenever we do get something like this, where it's a parabolic rise to a crazy 1,000% rise in price, we do have to consolidate again for the next push up. Now, where would that put us if we do the same exact, push up in terms of 1,000% increase from our support level here at about 27? It will put us to about, let me do this logically. Let me. With about an 1,100% increase, we'll just do 1104 just to kind of keep it short. Would be a $3.34 coin. So that's actually fairly, achievable in my opinion. I've been mentioning to everybody, I see HBAR going to about $2 to $5. I kind of leveraged that to about $2 to $6. I think that $3.34 is not that big of a deal, especially considering the fact that, in my opinion, I think that this is going to be one of the most incredible bull runs that we've seen in a very long time. Not only that, but Hedera's tech is, pretty much unmatched at this point. For what they're actually going to be doing, which is absolutely incredible. If you guys have not seen my HBAR video, I would definitely advise you to look at it. We were kind of talking about HBAR then around, I would say, about 10 to 15 cents. I can't really remember when I was talking about it in terms of that video, but I have been tweeting about it since about, you know, 8 cents before going up to 45 cents. Now, an 1,100% increase from the price point average from now, which is our support level, to $3.34. I think that's very achievable, and I think that that's going to probably, be happening within about, a 2 month span here soon, because we are kind of seeing that drop in Bitcoin dominance, and we've already been seeing alts kind of fly. We can't really look at XRP as the main focus point right now just because XRP has been suppressed for so long. And I couldn't stress that enough when I was tweeting about it. And, I was telling people, hey, it's going to be, a face melting asset to very much hold this bull run. And so far, it has been that. But overall, I think that HBAR still has a lot of room to move. Even if we kind of look at, the pattern here that we're seeing, I believe that, we're going to probably do the same thing that, we did here, where we come down and we go back up. But I don't think that we're going to actually see, another dip down, because I think that we bounced off the support just enough to actually fully consolidate and kind of see, hey, I think the bottom's in here at 27 cents, and kind of confirm that, considering the fact that we kind of got this almost, I would say, a double bottom before kind of just ranging back up. We actually even hit a double top here a little bit as well. So overall, I think that we're going to see a lot of movement in terms of Hbar very shortly. It could be 2 months, it could be a month. It all depends on the market, like I said. But I'm very excited to hold this asset long term nonetheless, because we already know what Hbar is going to accomplish, especially even in quarter two, as we're ranging up to quarter two. And even if we look at their roadmap, let me leave this, we kind of see, what they're doing right now, and they're actually giving us, full-on updates and when it's actually achieved. But right now they're kind of focusing on this NFT demo. I think that this is actually very nice, that they're actually going to be jumping on the NFT kind of sort of game. But I think that that's going to be a pretty much solid, sort of integration. But nonetheless, I think the quarter two is where the big, pieces come together, where we do get the state proofs, the additional network automation, scheduled transaction, automated congestion pricing, Hbar wallet integrations, digital asset platform integrations, interoperability integrations. I mean, these are some, some pretty good updates that we're going to be seeing in quarter two that could really boost the price point. Now, again, at the end of the year, where I see Hbar is, it could go to $10. Market cap right now is kind of like a speculative thing, where we're seeing even people saying XRP is going to $100. Now, do I believe that XRP is going to $100 this bull run? Honestly, I feel like that's just kind of, putting emotions to, the top of the board, I would say, is kind of just like saying, hey, we're going to $100 just because I want to retire. Do I think that XRP is going to go to $100? I don't think so, not this bull run, but I definitely see it going to, triple digits, in time. Now, it doesn't mean that $100 is out the window. This bull run, I believe that, it is achievable if, we do get clarity and we get relisted and stuff. XRP is a very long-term hold for me. It's one of those assets that I believe that I could retire off of. And it's one of those things that will generate, income over time as well, no matter what. Especially with the Flare integration that's going to be happening here very shortly, as well as we are expected to get that airdrop in quarter two. So I believe that we're going to probably get Flare by at least June. With that being said, Flare being integrated onto the XRP ledger, I think that's going to be major for XRP. But not only that, I'm expecting a relisting here very shortly as well, especially considering how much information has come out during the SEC kind of case here. In the last week, we've gotten some crazy news. We've pretty much seen the SEC case fall apart and kind of just, become a burning house for the SEC. I feel like they're just trying to, pretty much tape broken glass at this point, because they don't really have a solid case anymore. I think they kind of went back and kind of turned into a hypocrite in terms of what they were really trying to sue Ripple for. But hey, it is what it is. We've seen, just to close the other day, the highest close since February of 2018, which was, 3 years ago now. And, I think that's something that we could really celebrate in terms of if you are an XRP holder, because for 3 years, we really haven't seen much movement. We didn't really hit $1 for almost 3 years. So it's really cool to see this coin really move like this. And, it was only a matter of time. We did sit here consolidating with a little push up, kind of just sitting stagnant. And then, we did get that really good parabolic rise. And if we really look at that, it's really nothing special in terms of price action, because we just come down here from this bottom candle up to here. It is only 100%, increase in price point, which is technically nothing if we compare the last push-ups with XRP from the original 2017 to 2018 bull run, which was about 80,000% of a price point increase. Now, if we do 80,000% from our current price, you could very bet that that would be absolutely insane. But it would be something that's, in my opinion, kind of, not realistic. Just because, I like to keep things to, an achievable mindset and nothing too crazy, just because I don't like to get emotions in the mix of things, because 80,000% from our current price point would bring us to about almost $800, which I think is going to happen very long term, if anything. Now, it's all speculation at this point on where XRP is really going to go. But from a charting aspect, I think $10 to $20 is very good in terms of a goal. Now, yes, I will average out a little bit from 10 up to $20, and even a little bit before $10 just to be safe. I'm not going to take out 50% or anything like that. It would be something like 10 or like 5% as we rise up XRP ledger, and XRP is pretty much the currency to move assets on the XRP ledger. I think XRP's price point will change with that as well. Now, of course, I can't tell you percentage-wise just because we don't really know at this point. I don't want to, pretty much, say hopium or anything like that. But you could bet that XRP will move greatly with Flare as well. But not only that, but I think that Flare with XRP, as well as this new DeFi coin that we're getting as well by holding just Flare, I think all together, those assets are kind of a force to be reckoned with, and I think that we're going to see long-term financial stability just from those assets alone. Now, of course, that doesn't mean, hey, don't take profit this bull run and just hodl through. You kind of always want to take profit, but, always have that safe exit point. Always have an exit strategy set up before you do put any money in, because putting money in is only half the battle. I would actually say that's a quarter of the battle, because if you don't take profit and you just kind of ride it out, you could pretty much be stuck like XLM holders from 2017 to 2018, where they were hoping for the dollar and they hit 94 cents around that area before getting completely rejected down into the teens. So, with that being said, stay vigilant. Smart moves only. I kind of went over my time point average that I was trying to keep in line here, but I just really wanted to get an update out on these charts, not just to get views or anything like that, but to really update you guys on where I am on it, trying to just keep everybody calm, collective, and also just give an actual update on things, as we kind of see these, insane volatile movements in the market. But we are kind of sitting stagnant here. This week has turned from exciting to boring fast, but hey, it's the calm before the storm. I believe that we're very close to financial freedom here if you guys are holding a large stake in some of these assets. But not only that, but Coinbase gets its IPO listing next Wednesday, I believe. Yes, the 14th, I think. In terms of that, we're going to see some major price action movement on a lot of things. If Coinbase was smart, they would definitely relist XRP, but I don't see that happening for a little bit of time, probably about a month or longer. It depends, because Coinbase is usually, waiting for things forever. But nonetheless, I appreciate you all for watching this video. I think that XRP is going to be life-changing if you guys are a holder of it, and I think Hbar is going to be incredible long-term as well. Nonetheless, guys, thank you again. I appreciate it all. I appreciate all the support, especially on my Twitter, If you guys do not follow me on Twitter, definitely hit me up on Twitter because I do post live updates pretty much all the time on Twitter. I've been sitting a little bit, inactive for a little bit here just because, nothing's really changed too much. I was tweeting out about XRP kind of moving. I said, I think I said at like 65 cents or something that 70 is pretty much going to be the game changer, and then 83 cents will really put us to, a nail in the board. But definitely follow me on Twitter if you guys don't. I'm just happy to help everybody out here, pretty much trying to make everybody money, just by being smart, collective, and also being realistic with things. But it is not financial advice. It is pretty much just for entertainment purposes. But I do hope that you all make some incredible gains this season. Nonetheless, guys, it's been Nick. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.